In this video, I will show you how to fill the sample cell with water separately from the entire system. This is, again, pretty easy process. We have two quick disconnect valves on the sample cell that are always there. These, again, are valve connections, meaning they will not leak once you disconnect them. I can actually show you here depressing the valve. If you press on that valve, you will actually open the valves. And if you press on both, that is one way of draining it, and I can show you this after. There's two other connectors that should be included in your kit. If they're not, yeah, please let us know. One that has no tube on it, just either one, doesn't really matter which one you stick it on. But that's going to be your release. I usually like to stick the release higher up. So if you're going to fill it from the bottom like this, put this on the top here. If you're going to do it this way, then put it on top here. It doesn't really matter which way you do it. So I'm going to connect this, boom, to this connector, and that's just going to allow the air to come out of the cell. Then I got my fill over here, and I'm going to connect this again to my barb connection here. And actually release the water that's in this line left over from the instrument fill just by, first I pull it off here, take it off the barb, and then you can actually just depress the valve and all the water you see come out of the line. So that's the way to drain the lines when you're done, so you don't leave any water inside the lines and get growth in there. Next, the best thing to do is connect to your barb, so you're not doing it while it's on the cell. Connect to your barb connection on the this tubing is not ideal, but again, you can supply different tubing if you want to attach to our connectors. That's fine. You don't have to use our setup. And then here, I just connect. So there we are. We're set up, ready to go. I'm going to hold it like this. Water's going to come in, basically fill the cell. That's all we're going to do. Again, you don't have to do it really fast. Do it slow. So I just slowly turn the valve until I see start to fill. And here we go. And at some point, you see the water coming out. And you see there's still some air in there. So if I tilt it back, you can get the air out of there. Again, a little bit of air is fine. When you turn the system on, when you install this in the system and turn it on, you're going to get some air back in here anyway. And it's, like I said, it's probably better to have some air in there. If this thing was totally packed with water, there's more risk of, fracturing the cell. We do have very soft Tygon line on the ends, so hopefully that won't happen even if it's full, because you get some expansion of the Tygon lines before this will crack. But anyway, keep that in mind. And then just turn it off when you're done. Same thing. Disconnect, disconnect, and there you go. There's your filled cell. Pretty simple. A little air bubble, not too concerned.